Okay, you know how I know that it's like almost summer?
Mm.
I'm constantly dehydrated no matter what. No matter
Yeah.
what. I'm trying to drink so much more water and I just like am not drinking enough and my lips are dry. And this is why I have to keep liquid IV, like a box of the little tubes in the house at all times because that's like the only thing that if I dump it in my water, I'm like good to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've used Liquid IV for literal years.
Same.
I always have a box like in my bathroom because
Mm.
for whatever reason, like I'm just like, that's my routine. I get out of the shower and I chug water.
Oh, yeah,
It's good.
smart. Does
It's
being
good.
in the shower make you thirsty?
It's like water reminder. Yeah, 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 pretty much.
That's
Um,
funny.
I always, dude, I bought like Liquid IV from Costco because
Yeah.
I like need that much of
No,
it.
I know.
And it tastes good too.
It's good. Yeah.
I used it a lot when I was nursing Damien
Mm-hmm.
and Jack. And it's just you could feel it, like you could feel the life draining out of your body when you're nursing
Oh,
and when you're in the hot sun. So like I had my children when it was still hot outside, and so I was had a lot working against me. So I
yeah.
really needed to be extra hydrated, get the electrolytes back into my body. And Liquid IV was doing it for me. I would
Oh my
literally
God.
put this on ice and
Oh,
sit there with like a huge thing of water and Liquid IV and just like feel my life coming back into my body.
also, like, I just can't drink plain water. I need
Mm,
a little pizzazz, and Liquid IV gives that to me. You know,
that's
like,
true.
not
Hmm.
only is it very hydrating and it's obviously like that's a positive, but it tastes good too. So then it's like, okay, I can drink this huge ass glass of water because
Hmm.
it's a delight. We all know I
Hmm.
love a mocktail. We all know I
Hmm.
love to like spice up my water. So
Hmm.
it's perfect.
It really is. I love that you can throw like a little packet in your like
Oh,
bag. Like
yes.
they're just like a little tube, like, and it's
Hmm.
very grab go. You can use it on the go.
Also, the packaging is very, you know, some things like a tampon, you throw it into your purse and it rolls around in there. You can't use
Hmm.
it. The
Hmm.
packaging is very good. Like, I've
It's
never had one
durable.
open. Yeah, I've never had one get gross. Even I've spilled water, like a water bottle in my bag, and
Hmm.
it's still like good. Like, it's
Yeah.
not, it's like impenetrable.
Yeah. 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 But also, I think it's like, it's not like a horrible, like plasticky thing.
No,
So,
no, no. It's just like good paper stock. I feel
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? It's
High
like
quality
high
paper stock.
quality
Yeah.
paper stock.
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor? I like the lemon lime.
Oh, man. I I love the strawberry
Mm.
and pina colada.
Oh.
You know what I've done before? I've like mixed them together.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you made a cocktail with it.
No, no, no.
You could.
That's I could. You could. You
But
technically
just
could.
because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, and they have a new flavor that I really want to try, the sea berry flavor. I
Oh.
am very interested. I also love the passion fruit and the guava. Very, very good.
Oh,
So like they
okay.
have like real good flavors, like
Yeah,
not
they're good.
just like, no offense to lemon lime, but that's like, you know,
I know it's basic, but I like a citrusy water.
that's fair.
Like
That's
a
fair.
spa water vibe. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Yeah.
But strawberry lemonade I think is gonna be my I think that's
Ooh.
gonna be my that's a new flavor. That's gonna be my flavor of summer. I'm
All
pretty sure.
right. I
Yeah.
love that. Yes.
1 stick of liquid IV and 16 ounces of water hydrates you 2 times faster and more efficiently than water alone. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
With 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. Bonus, it's non GMO and free from gluten, dairy, and soy.
My mom could have this.
Oh my God. And your mom
Yeah.
can't have anything.
My mom can't have anything. Yeah. Yeah. She has like major like food allergies. So this is
Yeah,
great for her.
good.
And I can attest to the like it really rehydrating you fast
Yeah.
because I've had my life force drained out of me, and then it
By your
brings me
summer
back.
babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. So get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use DTFU at checkout. That's 20% off anything you order when you shop
Mm.
Better Hydration today using the promo code DTFU at liquidiv.com.
Oh, stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, my friends. My dudes. Hello.
Hello.
What's up, everybody? It's Erin.
And Nicole, this is Dude That's Fucked Up.
Welcome, guys. Another week, another ridiculous episode.
Oh my God. This morning I was like, what are we doing this week again? And I was like, oh yeah. And then I was like, this is so wild.
Oh my God, you guys. I had so much fun doing all the work for this or for this episode of the podcast.
It was surprisingly more work than I thought it would be, but still less work overall.
Yeah, it was
like
great.
Much less work overall.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
Before we get to it though, do we have anything to talk? Any business? Anything?
I would like to share with everyone that I'm not drinking fizzy water and I ate dinner a bit earlier, so there won't be any weird mouth noises or like throat moans, like whale adjacent, like sonar, like weird, like digestive sounds that people picked up on that like I remembered happening when we were recording. I'm like, that
really?
was weird. Yeah, I was like, that was weird. I wonder if the mic picked that up. And then I had to listen to it like 4 times to hear it.
Oh, I think I need to start listening with like headphones on or something maybe.
Yeah, you couldn't.
I don't know.
I was listening. I couldn't hear it, and then I listened with headphones like louder, and I was like, oh, okay, I could hear it. But
Oops.
I thought that was funny.
Well,
so sorry about that last week, everyone. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I am a human with bodily functions.
We are not AI. We
No.
are
Today
real
we are.
human women. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I feel like at this point though, like a whole fucking podcast can be made with AI. So
It will. I mean, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be very good, but it'd be fine. But
I mean, there's so much garbage out there. Like, have you seen what men
True.
are doing these days? Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's awful.
Okay, but before I have to tell this story because
Yeah.
the most insane thing I don't know if it's the most insane thing that's ever happened. I've had some really wild shit happen to me, but this is like
It's a weird coincidence.
it's a weird coincidence. Okay,
Yeah.
so the other night DJ and I are out to dinner and we're like having so much fun, just like on a date with each other. It was so nice, and we have like a couple glasses of wine, and DJ gets like very silly, when he drinks wine, and he's like, "Oh my God, I bought a shirt that I need to show you." Like, just being so like,
Yeah.
like
you're gonna love
dorky
this.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, knows I'm gonna love it, and I'm like, "Oh my God, that's so funny. I bought a shirt too that is like silly that
Fun.
I forgot to tell you about."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Okay, let's show each other. Like, let's pull up the picture of like whatever shirt we bought and show each other at the same time." And so we like get the get our purchases up on our phone, and we like show them to each other. You guys, we bought the exact same fucking shirt, and it's not just like a common shirt. It's
uncommon.
I have to pull it up again.
It is a
because it's
unique
so-
shirt. And you bought it from different places too, right? Like it wasn't even like you guys saw the same Instagram ad or whatever.
No. Okay. Not only that, we bought it on the same day.
Yeah.
Like, apropos of nothing. No, we were not influenced. We were not served an ad like you're saying on Instagram or whatever. I was scrolling through Instagram, but it was like a post from like not somebody selling this shirt. It was just like
someone
a girl
wearing
in a
it.
shirt. Somebody was just like wearing it.
Yeah,
and I was like, I honed in on the shirt.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that's fucking amazing. And DJ saw a like TikTok with a guy in a shirt that was similar, but not even the same shirt.
Wow.
And he like looked this up, and he bought his shirt from Amazon. I bought my shirt from Etsy.
Uh-huh.
It is an Ina Garten shirt. This is the shirt. You can see that.
Yeah, it looks like one of those. Well, it looks like a '90s concert tee, and also like those Wolf Howl at the Moon tees. Like that's the vibe.
Like little vignettes of Ina like holding like in one picture.
It's Ina Garten. It says Barefoot Contessa.
Barefoot Contessa. It's
Yeah.
Ina Garten, and she's like cradling Jeffrey's face, her husband Jeffrey.
Yeah.
It's just she's pouring him like a cocktail or a glass of wine or something.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Oh my God. It's a very specific shirt.
It's a very specific shirt. It
Yeah.
is not a shirt that I have seen on the streets.
Yeah.
It's not. It's bizarre. It's truly bizarre. And the fact that DJ saw somebody wearing a different Ina shirt and settled on the same exact one that I got, like,
oh my God.
It's truly so wild. So,
oh my God.
we when we showed each other the picture, we literally just like started screaming at each other, like in the middle of the restaurant. And like DJ got up and like walked around the table and like hugged me. And we were like, luckily we were in kind of like a like casual, like, you know, environment where people were like, you know, having fun, and so it was fine, but like we weren't like at a fancy dinner or anything, so I'm telling you, truly fucking weird and wild. And I was like, this is how I know we're like soulmates, supposed to be together. I think this moment in time is more significant and symbolic than our wedding actually was. The fact that we both bought the same exact Ina Garten shirt.
Because it wasn't planned. You had to plan your wedding. Everything was already discussed and premeditated for your wedding. This just occurred.
We had like so many fucking conversations about our wedding.
Yeah.
This, we had no conversations. We know we love Ina. We know we call her Auntie Ina when we turn her on the TV, and we tell Jack and Damien we're related to her, but we're not, obviously. But like, we just call her Auntie Ina.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's so good. It's so wild. The closest I think I've come to that with Pete is like we will be on the same like email or something for something that we both enjoy. And then it's like, ooh, I did this thing. And it's like, no, I did oh my God, I did that thing too. But it's like we both saw, you know, we were both like fed the same info. You're
like on the same wavelength about something. You have the same thought, same feeling about whatever, because you are in tune. You're in sync.
We're in tune. We have similar interests. But yeah, that's wild. That's so. Also, that shirt is not what I would call DJ's aesthetic. Like, he doesn't wear a lot of graphic tees like that, right?
He does on
weekends.
Like, yeah, on
at
weekends
home?
And stuff at home. Yeah.
Okay. I never see him wearing like jokey shirts like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that adds another layer for me. Like, that also seems like very funny because it's very specific, but so fun.
I mean, it's wild.
Oh my God.
If you think that story is unbelievable, wait until we tell you some of the stories that we have coming up in this episode. Okay.
That's good.
This is the segue. We challenged everybody to send in some listener stories so that we could play this game that we're doing on this episode today.
Yeah.
Where we tell a story that is real from a real listener. And then we also tell other stories that are generated by ChatGPT.
Yes.
And you, listener, must determine which story is real out of the stories that we're going to tell you today.
It's a game.
It's a game.
And my hope is that there's like discourse about this week about like, I want to see some people get into some heated arguments about what they think is fake and what they think is real. I just wonder if it's going to be able to trick people.
Yeah. I mean, let's find out, because this is truly, it's a bizarre, the process for doing this was very interesting. If you fiddled around at all with ChatGPT, we had a whole episode about it a couple months ago. And it's a little terrifying. It's pretty scary.
Have we talked about this, or have you done this where it's like, tell me about, and then you put yourself? Like,
Oh, no, I haven't.
dude.
Is it creepy? Does it like...
Dude. One night, Pete was like, tell me about Nicole Mackie from Long Beach. And they were like, do you mean Nicole Mackie who hosts Dude, That's Fucked Up podcast? And then it wrote like all this stuff. And it was like, it was so on point. It was very creepy, but it was like so much better than I could ever write, like a biography of myself, you know? Like it just like was so unbiased. It just used the information it had. It didn't, you know, when we write stuff for ourselves, we like tone it down or whatever. It's like,
I mean, honestly, it's like a great tool.
It's a great tool
for so many things.
Yeah.
I like for writing a bio. Like, I don't want to write a fucking bio. I hate that. Is like something that I hate more than anything.
It's uncomfortable.
There's like ways you could use it that help you like write your resume. Like you could write a cover letter. You could do like all the shittiest things that you hate so much.
An
like,
email.
An email, you could literally have ChatGPT do a lot of it for you. I had it write up like an outline for notes for our bonus episode tonight.
Yeah.
That we're gonna do for Patreon later today or later tonight. So yeah, I just it's a great tool, but it's also like after you kind of mess around with it for a little while, you're like, oh fuck, this is like kind of terrifying.
Yeah, I think it's not fully, I mean, we'll see. I feel like it's not fully there yet, but like maybe it is, and I'm just like, clearly I know this was fake. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just can't.
Yeah, it's hard to know. It's hard to be like, yeah.
Like not biased because you're like, I know this is fake. It just popped out and it feels like a formula or whatever, but okay, we'll read 4 stories. One of them is real from an actual listener that they sent us.
A real human person.
It's a real human experience, and the rest are made up by us feeding information into ChatGPT and then AI spitting it back out.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm going to read the first story.
Okay,
let me open it up. All right. The subject of this is a hilariously awkward first date tale with a twist. Okay. Dear Erin and Nicole, I hope this email finds you well and in good spirits. I've been an avid listener of your podcast for quite some time now, and I must say your stories always manage to brighten my day. Today, I have a tale of my own that I thought you might enjoy. A first date gone hilariously wrong. So picture this. I met this guy, let's call him Mark, through a mutual friend. He seemed charming and witty, so I agreed to meet him at a cozy restaurant for our first date. Little did I know that the universe had an absurd surprise waiting for me. As we sat there, engaged in conversation, I took a bite of my food, only to discover a short, unmistakable hair.
No.
Oh no, that's a pube, bitch. That's a fucking pube.
Pube.
Okay. Wait, I lost my place. Okay. A short, unmistakable hair nestled amongst the greens on my plate.
Oh, in front of my salad?
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my God.
Now, that alone would have been enough to ruin any meal, but here's where it gets truly comical. The manager rushed out to rectify the situation, only for me to realize that the restaurant was actually owned by Mark's family.
Oh no.
Oh. That's unpleasant. Okay.
Was it his dad's pube?
Let's find
his
out.
dad's pube?
Let's see dad's pube for 100 or whatever it was, the Family Feud.
Yeah.
Family pube.
God damn it. That should have been the name of the subject of the
Family
email.
pube. Yeah, that's good. Oh my God. When they hear this, they'll have to write us back. Okay. And if that wasn't awkward enough, the manager turned out to be none other than Mark's dad. It was his pube. Okay.
Oh, no.
You see, what Mark didn't know is that I had previously gone on a few dates with his dad before our paths crossed.
Oh no. Oh my
Talk
fucking
about a
God.
twist of fate. Oh my God.
Good God. No way.
Okay. The air was thick with embarrassment as I tried to stammer out an apology while Mark's face turned the shade of a ripe tomato.
Oh my God.
I felt like I had stumbled into a rom-com gone wrong, yet amidst the discomfort, I couldn't help but find the whole situation absurdly hilarious. In the end, as fate would have it, I found myself choosing the dad over the son.
Oh no. No.
Or it's fine. I mean, consensual adults.
Sure.
I don't know how old this person is, so.
Yeah.
Mark was a lovely guy, but the history and connection I had with his dad were undeniable. Obvi. We both shared a good laugh about the entire episode, realizing that life has a funny way of throwing unexpected curveballs. I thought you might appreciate this story considering your knack for finding humor in the most awkward moments. Feel free to share it on your podcast if you think your listeners could use a good laugh. Keep up the fantastic work, and thank you for brightening my days with your entertaining episodes. Wishing you laughter and more outrageous stories to share, Steph.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Spicy.
Oh, I love it. Wow, wow. All right.
I don't know why, I don't know what season it is for television, but there's so much to binge right now.
I know.
I just finished Firefly Lane. I watched the whole I know. But but look, I watched it. It already happened. I can't take it back. And those 6-8 hours of my life, I wish I would have been a little bit more productive, doing something, because I don't know. I just think it would have been nice to do a puzzle or something, a Wongo puzzle.
Something that's stimulating your brain.
Yes, good for your brain.
Beautiful also.
Yes, and Wongo puzzles are the perfect balance of a good challenge, but without being so hard you just give up on life, It's still very fun and but still challenging, so you don't feel like this is for babies, it is for grown adults and children.
Yeah.
But you got to put a little work in, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I one time did a gradient puzzle, which I'm obsessed with puzzles. I love them so much. So that's why I'm very excited about doing an ad for a puzzle company.
Yeah.
And a gradient puzzle is
so hard.
So hard. And that was a bit much. So I need something a little less intense than that. So
it can't be too hard that it's ending in divorce or
or existential crisis.
Right.
Yeah.
But
no.
But hard enough that it's a good challenge and you feel good about yourself when you're done.
Yeah. And also it has to look good too.
Yeah.
So these puzzles are 100% wooden puzzles, so they'll last forever. Each piece is hand drawn. So we're talking no two pieces are the same, and you'll discover some fun whimsy pieces as you work through it, that are in the shape of something cool.
Oh,
I think.
not just your standard
jigsaw puzzle piece. Yes.
Yeah.
They come in a custom wooden box, which is perfect for storage and gifting.
Ooh. You mentioned the designs, they're so beautiful. And you mentioned the unique shapes, which is really fun. And both of those things are specifically what makes Wongo puzzles very unique, because it isn't just the chicken nuggets are just 4 shapes, and sometimes puzzles are just 4 shapes. No, not Wongo puzzles.
Sometimes it's a nod to the actual puzzle that you're doing. The shape itself is it's real. They're really cool. I've been perusing the different puzzles they have on their website, and Mother's Day is coming up, you guys. So there is I'm not going to say which one in case my mom hears this, but there's one that is perfect for her.
It's so perfect.
It's a turtle. She loves turtles. I gotta let you know what's on there. And that's I think I'm gonna get that for her for Mother's Day. So if you wanna get your mom or yourself or just a special person in your life who loves puzzles something, this is a good opportunity to do so.
All right, well, what are you waiting for? Go to wongopuzzles.com and pick your puzzle today, and be sure to use the promo code DTFU and you'll get 10% off your order.
Yep. This is the most fun you've had with a puzzle, guaranteed, or your money back. Go to Wongo, that's WONGO, puzzles.com, and use the code DTFU to get 10% off your order and get puzzling right now.
Stay puzzling.
Stay puzzling, y'all. Okay. Story number 2.
Okay.
This subject line just says camping trip gone wrong. Okay. This person says, "Hey girlies. Oh my God, I have to tell you about the craziest and most embarrassing adventure I had on my camping trip with my boyfriend. We'll call him Brad, and his dog. We'll call him Rufus."
I like that the dog has a pseudonym.
Yeah.
Like the dog might be embarrassed.
You never know. Yeah. 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 I don't want my dogs.
No, I had to write you the story. I had to change the name of the dog for
All names have been changed.
All names have been
to protect
changed.
the innocent.
Yes.
So we decided to go camping for the weekend, and I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to become the outdoorsy girlfriend Brad always dreamed of. Little did I know Mother Nature had other plans for me. We arrived at the campsite, and it was absolutely beautiful. The sun was shining, the birds were chirping, and I was feeling like a true wilderness explorer. After setting up our tent and getting everything organized, we decided to go on a hike. It was all fun and games until my body betrayed me.
No.
And I suddenly had the undeniable urge to poop.
No.
So here I was, deep in the woods with no bathroom in sight. I thought, well, if animals can do it, and decided to become one with nature. I found a secluded spot, dug a hole, and did my business. I thought I had executed a flawless backwoods bathroom break, but the universe had other ideas.
Oh, no.
We continued our hike, and Rufus, being the curious pup that he is, decided to wander off.
No.
Brad and I didn't think much of it since he usually comes back after sniffing around, but this time Rufus had found something particularly intriguing. My poop. Before we knew it, Rufus came bounding back, covered in my poop and smelling like he had rolled in a sewage treatment plant.
No, poopus. Poopus.
The look on Brad's face was a mix of confusion and horror. I was mortified. I had to come clean about my little bathroom adventure, and we spent the next hour trying to clean up Rufus with whatever supplies we had. I would not have said shit.
No, why would you say, like, also, I miss that they didn't tell their boyfriend that they were, like, wandering. Like, I'm going to go over here and take a dump.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they just were like, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
But, oh, wow.
Yeah,
I feel like I'd have to share. I feel like I'd have to be like, I have to poop, just so you know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel I couldn't just get away with being like, I'm going to go pee over here.
Oh, no way. I would just be like,
You'd be
I'm
like,
peeing.
I'm peeing.
Yeah.
Except when they don't hear like the sound and they just hear like
I
crumpling
would get
leaves.
deep in the woods. I get deep in the
okay.
woods.
Yeah. That's good.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what
Yeah.
this person did, but
Yeah.
Thankfully, Brad was a good sport about it, and he couldn't stop laughing. Honestly, I think he found the whole situation endearing in a weird way. But girlies, I've never been so embarrassed in all my life. We still had a great time camping, but I can assure you that I'll be better prepared for any future bathroom emergencies in the wilderness. Anyway, I had to share this with you too because I knew you'd appreciate the ridiculousness of it all. Love you both. XOXO Anonymous.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Really great. Really great.
Okay, that was story number 2. This is story number 3. The subject line of this one is just funny story for my dudes.
Okay.
Okay. There's no like hellos or anything. It just gets right into it. First off, I absolutely love the pod and it gives me some great laughs on the daily. So here's my story. It was the fall of 2018 and I had recently started dating this guy that I was so extremely into. We had been together for about 3 months at the time, and he was invited to come with us to my dad's birthday dinner at a Brazilian steakhouse. He had picked me up after work so we could go meet them with the intention of he and I hanging out for a while after dinner before he would bring me home. That's for maybe sexy stuff. Oh. Now, my family and I had been here many times and never had any issues. We finished dinner. Everything was delicious as always, and I thought the rest of the night would go the same. Oh boy, was I wrong.
No. Uh-oh.
My boyfriend and I go back to his parents' house after dinner. We were in our very early 20s, so we both still lived with our parents. And so far, everything is good. We chat with his mom and dad for a few minutes and then go upstairs to his room to pick a movie and possibly get a little sexy. That was until we are sitting there talking about what to watch when my stomach makes the most bubbly grumble I have ever heard in my life. I almost read that as grundle.
It's about to be a grundle situation.
I excused myself to the bathroom, hoping this wasn't an indication of anything. Hoping this wasn't an indication of anything other than just some indigestion. This is where I became as wrong as I have ever been in my life.
First of all, indigestion starts way up here.
Ooh.
Is when it gets down into the lower intestines and you feel that.
It's already too late.
That deep gut.
Yeah. It's that deep bubble.
The deep gut bubble.
Yeah.
You're in trouble, my friend.
There's only one way out at that point.
Mm-hmm.
You want it up here because you could get rid of it. But once it hits the southern regions, it's bad.
It's bad. It's real bad.
In that bathroom, I had no choice but to this is where I became as wrong as I have ever been in my life. In that bathroom, I had no choice but to empty out all of the contents of my bowels, and unfortunately, it was not quietly. So I finished bombing my new boyfriend's bathroom, clean myself up, and go back in his room directly across the hall. I was mortified, but decided to just pretend everything was fine unless he said anything. Him being the sweetest, he said nothing other than, "Everything okay?" To which I responded, "Yeah, everything is good." First lie of the relationship.
Yeah.
There it was, right there. The rest of the night went on with only a movie, nothing sexy, and I thought I was home free. It wasn't until a year later that he told me he heard every single sound that occurred in that bathroom.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Luckily, it wasn't enough to chase him away, though, because we are now newlyweds.
Oh.
That's sweet. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
I hope you guys get a kick out of my story. Please feel free to read it on the pod. Love you, dudes. Megan. Oh,
my God.
So
that
good.
Is so good.
Okay, that's story number 3.
Okay.
Story number 4.
Okay, let me pull this up. This is entitled, the subject line is Retail Hell.
Ooh. We had an episode, Retail Hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love a retail horrible story. Story.
So good.
She says, this is from Alex. Hey, besties. So I have to tell you about the most ridiculous day I had at work the other day. First off, I was minding my own business, folding clothes and arranging displays, when suddenly I caught a whiff of something truly heinous.
Oh, no. Crop duster?
Oh, yeah. It was like a mix of rotten eggs and expired milk. I glanced around and saw this dude walking away smirking like he just won the lottery. Oh, my God. What a fucking asshole.
No.
What a ghoul.
I bet that man has a podcast.
I'm sure. Yep, he straight up crop dusted the store. My eyes were watering, and I'm pretty sure I saw a few customers gagging. That is a fucking, like, chaos agent right there.
Oh, my God.
But
I feel like I know.
Oh.
We know people who did this for fun in their
for
20s.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. This is like.
So many.
This is like how some people, like.
It's like their adrenaline.
Yeah, it's like instead of skydiving, people go into retail stores, like go into fucking Gap or Limited and crop dust the entire store.
Oh my! It's like
I would do it at like an Hermes or a Louis Vuitton or something.
That's where I wouldn't want to do it, but I think I have like a weird low status, high status like hang up. But
that's why it's even funnier. Yeah,
I like the idea of like two friends, and one gets off on stealing stuff and the other one's like, that's too risky, so they're just crop dusting people in the store for their adrenaline rush.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay. She continues. But wait, it gets worse. This lady marches up to the counter with this crusty, stained shirt that looks like it's been through the apocalypse. She slaps it down and demands a refund. The thing was so gross, it could have qualified as a biohazard. I had to keep my cool and politely explain our return policy, but she was having none of it. She got all up in my face, accused me of bad customer service. Honestly, I don't know how I didn't lose it, but I managed to keep my composure until she stormed off. Now here comes the cherry on top. I just managed to calm down when I spotted a hot-ass guy browsing through the store. I was trying to be all cool and professional, but the universe had other plans. As I was helping another customer, the hot guy came over to ask me something. I'm not sure if it was nerves or bad luck, but I tripped over a hanger that had fallen on the floor and landed right on my butt.
Oh, in front of the hot guy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He tried to help me up, but I was dying of embarrassment. I mumbled something about being okay and scurried off to the break room. Retail hell is real, my friends. Thanks for all the laughs on the podcast. Love you guys. XOXO, Alex.
Oh. Those were good.
Those were real good. I mean,
only one of them is real.
Only one of them is real.
That's wild.
I mean,
that's wild.
They're all real to me.
They're all real. Our reactions to them are all real.
Yeah.
And they're all real and fun.
Yeah.
But that's wild to me.
Yeah. So your guys' task now is to, I mean, feel free to like rewind and go back and listen to each one. We have 4 options here.
Yeah.
Story number 1 is the
family pube
with the son and dad.
Love triangle.
The second story is the camping trip gone wrong.
That's
backwoods poop.
Does your dog find your shit if you poop in the woods?
Yeah. If your dog's not around, if a log falls in the forest, will your dog roll in it? I don't know.
If you pinch off a log in the forest, will your dog roll in it? Yeah, I like that.
So that was the second story. The third story was a story. What was the
Brazilian steakhouse?
It reminds me.
Go ahead.
Brazilian.
I know the Brazilian blowout. I didn't get it either. It was multi-level.
You said it.
I know.
Oh my god.
I know.
Fucking shit.
Fucking idiots.
So that was the third one. And then the fourth one was the retail hell. Retail smell.
Also, that stinky blouse or whatever that lady was returning to.
Oh my god!
Honestly,
that so was fucking rude.
That was the most upsetting thing about that story.
I have had people do that shit. We've talked about it a million times.
I've been there when you've had to return gross shit, and I was like, no,
like
we have to.
Fucking unmitigated gall, the audacity,
honestly,
the fucking lack of embarrassment some people have.
I need that job now because I need to let out that steam.
But also it's like I feel like so much more anti-capitalist than I was in my like.
I know, but we didn't care then either. Also, like we would always return it. We didn't care, but you got to give the person a look that was so deeply satisfying. Like I always made sure to be like, okay, like so rude about it.
I swear to God, if I had to work in retail again, I would fully adopt the Jeffries from SNL,
The little mini.
yeah, the little mini bunny, like the Jimmy Fallon and Chris Kattan working at Jeffries.
Yeah. And you're just like, ugh.
Just like judging everybody like, ugh.
Yeah.
And just like being so fucking bitchy to every customer.
Oh my God. And Sean Hayes. I think Sean Hayes is in that too. He's like the guest.
Yeah.
Week. Yeah.
That's what I meant. Who did I say?
Jimmy Fallon's in it too. I think they're all, and Chris.
They're all in
and
all three.
Ferrell.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, and Horatio Sands, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I always say, how Horatio Sands because my Toyota Tercel. There's a part in that sketch, Horatio Sands. I think it like makes Jimmy Fallon obviously
laugh.
He like breaks every single time in every sketch, but.
How was he on that show for that long?
Oh my God, I know.
Oh man.
That sketch is priceless.
It's honestly.
So good. Oh, God.
Okay,
right. So yeah. So that's everybody's job is to listen to these 4 stories we just read and post. Well, we'll do like some social media like.
Oh, I think posting. I can do a poll on Spotify.
Oh yeah,
so
let's do a poll on Spotify.
Run a poll to like see like, do you think it's these ones or these ones, and we can see.
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
We'll
run some polls.
We'll run some polls. Yeah,
we'll do some poll. We'll gallop.
We'll
gallop the audience.
We're gonna. We can't wait to see what the results of the polls are.
I'm even gonna like I normally don't. Pete doesn't listen really, but I'm gonna make him listen and see if he can figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna make DJ listen too.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. All right. Well, do we have anything else?
No.
Godspeed, everybody. I hope you can determine what's AI and what's not.
Yeah, I feel like. Oh, I will say if you've been on the fence about joining the Patreon to get into the Discord, this would be a good time to do it because we're gonna be talking about it. Except Erin and I aren't. We are going to be neutral.
We'll be...
Yeah, we're going to be buzzed lips, tight-lipped, but everybody else hopefully will be having some opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
popping
hot takes.
Because we have a weekly episode thread on the Patreon that everybody like chimes in on.
Yeah. That's where we found out about my throat noises.
Okay.
Cool.
You guys, it's going to be fun. I hope you guys guess right. I hope you can figure out what is a robot and what is not.
Also, let us know send us a story so we could do this again if you want us to. Like, let us know what you thought about this episode.
We could do this forever and ever.
Oh,
always,
yeah.
Like every month.
My God. It would be so much fun. It's so fun to be surprised.
I think we will. I think we just will.
We'll just do it. So send us everybody send us your stories so we could do this again.
Yeah.
Because it was too much fun.
We'll just we'll keep them in the queue.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, love it. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for all the people who've sent stories. Mm-hmm. We'll keep them. Just what?
Oh my God, I just had another idea too.
What?
This would be like maybe harder, but it would still be the same format. But if someone sends in their cryptid fan fiction,
oh yeah,
and then we could have AI write us 3 more cryptid fanfics.
I love it.
I'm horny for that one. We'll do that one for sure.
For sure. Yeah. Send us your fucking cryptid /fic, y'all.
I know we already got some a long time ago and it was the best.
Very horny.
Yeah, very horny, and I love it still.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Well, follow us on social media at DTFU Podcast everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Our Patreon, if you're curious, is patreon.com/DTFU podcast.
That's right. It's so fun. Oh my God. The Discord. I think that's it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Stay excellent to yourselves.
And each other.
Bye.
Bye.